Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit with Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle and affirmations for today, Friday, November 1st, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, but it all might resonate. It's just affirmations. And we're going to use the Dream Decoder. Sorry, you probably can't see that because it's all like... All right, calm down, people. Don't get in a dither. A dither. I don't know. We got one on the table. I'm just going to pull a few cards here. Or 5 billion cards. Okay. Sweet. Fancy Moses. God really wants me to speak today. All right, we got 7 cards. We got murder. I don't know if you're allowed to say that on here, which is really stupid. I don't understand why if they have the science to pick up on the fact that I'm saying a word that they think is offensive, how come they can't have the science to pick up on a video of the thing that's actually happening, of the thing that I'm saying? Because the thing that I'm saying is nothing, but the thing that's actually happening and that somebody's posting on here, that's horrible. But they can't pick up on that. And why is it not okay to say, unalive and grape and all that stuff? But it is okay for pedophiles to get on TikTok, YouTube, say what they have to say, and nobody hinders anything that they say. Make that make sense to me. Make that make sense. And that happens a lot on TikTok. There are all kinds of perverts over there running rampant, saying stupid shit, posting pictures of kids and all that. And TikTok does absolutely nothing. Nothing. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? I'm just saying. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to help me. If you dream of a unaliving, violent death or attack, perhaps a shooting, knifing, execution, or mugging, this may symbolize an aspect of yourself that isn't being expressed. If you're the perpetrator, pay attention to who the victim is, as this will represent an uncomfortable aspect of yourself you're denying and need to deal with, a clue about an inner conflict. If someone is trying to unalive you, perhaps your being affected is waking life by forces or elements over which you feel you have no control. Try to identify the attacker, as that will help you understand who or what is frustrating your progress. If you feel any kind of pain in your dream, this can indicate a fear of being hurt. Alternatively, I can't speak. It may be a warning against taking unnecessary risks. If you're impaled or pierced, this suggests an unwanted intrusion into some aspect of your life. That's interesting. Religious or spiritual figures. A spiritual leader such as Jesus, the Buddha, or Muhammad, or an anonymous priest or nun, or a religious symbol such as an angel, cross, star, or crescent moon, probably indicates moral or spiritual issues in your life. You're being urged to find a way forward. The dream is unlikely to be directing you toward a particular faith or belief system. More probable it More probably, it represents your desire for guidance, comfort, or support. There may be an emptiness you seek to fill, or a sense of confusion, a craving for a moral compass. Perhaps you'd benefit from a role model on life's path. There are important decisions to be made, and you'd do well to seek guidance from either your best, most insightful self or from some external source of wisdom. You need to take your focus away from material concerns and place it on higher values, the things that truly matter in your life. Sorry, I should be showing you the picture. I forgot. Wedding marriage. Dreams that feature a wedding or marriage are usually all about new beginnings, often with no little literal reference to married life. This interpretation applies to all wedding related details: bride, groom, bridesmaids, usher, wedding cake, ring, proposal, and so on. Such symbols indicate the potential for moving from one phase of life to another, with excitement, commitment, and love. Most often, such dreams will refer to relationships, but they can also point to a leap forward in your professional life or, more generally, your personal development. At a deep psychological level, a marriage may represent the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, animus and anima, uniting or a balance of reason and emotion. If you're the bride or groom in a dream, pay close attention to the person you're marrying, as their character may suggest what aspects of yourself you need to learn from or assimilate to become whole. Okay, seriously. This is flipping ridiculous. Work. Not surprisingly, since most of us spend so much time working, dreams about work are common. If you dream feature If the dream features a job that isn't yours, it isn't urging you to make a career change. Instead, it's using symbolism to highlight a characteristic you need to integrate into your personality. Being a writer may suggest you need to extend your communication skills. Being a teacher, that you aren't explaining matters well enough to others. If the dream is about your job or workplace, it will often focus on what you find unsatisfactory or what you'd change if you had sufficient self knowledge to identify the problem. If you're performing a mindless task or being overwhelmed with a giant Wait, what? If you're performing a mindless task or being overwhelmed with a giant in tray, you may feel you're losing identity at work. Okay, I don't know what they did there, but they messed up. I don't even know what does that mean? What does that mean? You might need to assert your needs more. If you're on a treadmill, this could relate to a non-work context, even to a relationship. If you're performing a mindless task or being overwhelmed with a giant in tray, I think they had a typo there because that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Little typo on the work card. Just an FYI. It's down here somewhere. Doesn't make sense. A giant in tray. A giant in tray. Not getting it. Flowers. If flowers manifest in a dream, they are typically a symbol of comfort, beauty, kindness, love, or joy. They may represent your capacity for faith or compassion. Color symbolism may operate. White denotes purity, blue, calm, purple, adventure, pink, tenderness, orange, creativity, and yellow, playfulness. The type of flower can be significant too, so it's worth researching traditional associations. Daisies may suggest friendship, roses, love, dandelions, childhood, and lilies, endings. The condition of the flowers may be a message from your dreaming mind about your inner life. Are they wild, cut, garden, or artificial flowers? Are they fresh and blooming or wilting and dying? If you receive a bunch of flowers or are picking them, this suggests a promising new relationship may be on the horizon. If you see a flower growing in a desert or barren soil, this may be a reminder of your resilience, your ability to overcome challenges. Yesterday, when I was pulling up my trash cans, because yesterday was trash day, I got home from work, so I pulled up my trash cans to put in my garage. There was a flower on the ground, a single fake flower on the ground, a very light pink rose. I actually felt bad for it. I was gonna keep it, but it was all messed up. People. Some dreams are empty of people, some are heavy populated. Frequently, people in a dream will represent aspects of your own personality or preoccupations. This is true of friends and acquaintances, but it can also apply to strangers, a useful point to remember when you have a puzzling dream about someone you've never met. The key to understanding might be what they say or do rather than who they are. People working together might suggest the importance of cooperation. Perhaps you envy a relationship that seems to be more harmonious than yours, or perhaps you feel isolated in your job and would like more contact with others. People bumping into each other are People bumping into each other may denote frustration about individuals who are involving themselves in your personal affairs, or simply a deep-seated wish for more solitude. If there are people present when you are doing something private, such as using the bathroom, this usually indicates insecurity or low self esteem. I don't think I've ever had a dream like that, ever in my life. I'm in the bathroom and there's people in there. Okay, that's interesting. We got animals. Animals are a symbol of primal instincts and urges. In a dream, they can represent a repressed part of yourself that you can't fully express in waking life. The precise meaning may depend on the specific animal, so be alert to its character and its traditional associations. The most common wild animals to appear in dreams are the elephant, which denotes memories or maybe a need for patience, the horse, which symbolizes strength or the need for equality. I don't know why they put the word that in there, and the lion, which suggests leadership and pride. If the animal is caged or in a zoo, you are being advised either to show caution or else to escape the constraints placed upon you. The mood of your dream may help you choose between these opposites. Pets, if they are healthy and content, suggest that your needs are being met, but a sick, wounded, or neglected pet suggests precisely the opposite. Interesting. Interesting. All right. I hope that was beneficial in some way for you. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you guys found it entertaining. That was a lot of cards and a lot of talking and a lot of coughing because I have a ball of slime in my throat, apparently, that came out of nowhere. All right. I hope everybody has a great Friday. It's Friday. It's exciting. I hope everybody had a great Halloween last night. My pasta was so... I had a friend. I've talked about him before, Gay David. He's Italian, okay? And he made me pasta Alfredo. And I thought that was the cheesiest thing I ever had. No. I was wrong. I have now made the cheesiest Alfredo sauce known to man, to the point where I was like, I ate like one little bowl and I was like, I don't think I could eat any more of this. I have a whole friggin' Pyrex dish full of pasta with Alfredo sauce that is so cheesy. It actually is pretty amazing. Anywho, I hope everybody had a great Halloween. I hope everybody has a great Friday. I'm so excited for the weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.